Hey, what's up? It's Sam Feldt.
Hey, what's up? This is Jonas Blue, and we are currently here in Ushuaïa Ibiza for our Endless Summer show.
That's a good question. When did we first meet?
When did we first meet?
I saw you playing King's Day like way back, like in Amsterdam or Groningen or some place in the Netherlands. I think 2015, 16.
That's right, yeah, because I think obviously around that time we were both having our hits. I had Fast Car, you had Show Me Love.
Yeah.
And I think, naturally our paths, we were doing a lot of the kind of similar shows. With obviously we had the very similar sound. So yeah, it was around King's Day, and obviously King's Day is a very, very big holiday for the Dutchies. So yeah.
That's how we first met.
Yeah, that was good fun.
Do you want to start?
Yeah, I think what we're aiming to bring with this project is something different to what we play separately as artists. The idea of this project was kind of a bit of an outlet for us to both explore sounds that we're playing as DJs, and new sounds that we're discovering every week that we might not necessarily be able to play within our solo sets. But as this project together, it gives us room to just explore different sonics, different sounds, different songs as well. And especially DJing together is very different to our solo shows. It's a bit more of a vibe. It's a bit more
energy.
Yeah. So
I think it's a synergy, and of course our vocals are still there. We still play the hits, but then in a different shape and form, where it's a little bit more deep, a little bit more melodic, as you'll see today at Ushuaïa Ibiza. I've always been a big fan of Alice DJ, Better Off Alone. They're actually a group of Dutch producers. Not everybody knows that. And they've been, of course, making hits for a very long time. That song is a classic. I think when you just whisper that melody, everybody sings along already. And we're just looking for a good like rework, kind of like re-edit of something that people might know with something that's very fresh, which is of course the new vocals that stand on its own as a song, I think, and that's also what I think is very important when it comes to like interpolations like that.
Yeah, I mean, we were very lucky. We had the incredible Violet Days who sung on the record, and I remember when we got the early demo, it was just the original sample, the da 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 da, and then it was the top line, and it was one of them songs for us that came together really quickly. It wasn't one of them ones where it's like force it. It came together real quick, because I think we were doing quite a few shows together at that point anyway in the US, and it was like, what sound are we wanting to hear in our DJ sets? And it came together, I think, real quick, and it's been a great record for us.
Yeah, and sonically, like when you play it, even like the first drop of the extended mix, which is basically just a kick and a bass line. It just works so well. And when you sent me that WhatsApp video, we were working in the studio on that specific part, I was like, wow, this is our next hit.
Yeah.
So I think the ultimate goal for the project, and where we see it in 5 years from now, for me personally, I would love for Endless Summer just be able to like stand alone as a brand as well, so people know not just Jonas Blue, Sam Feldt doing Endless Summer, but they actually know what Endless Summer is as a separate project.
Yeah, exactly. And I think for us, it's just so much fun. It's like I said, it's songs that we might not necessarily play or make as our own separate solo artists. So for me, in 5 years, I just see a lot more songs, first and foremost, and just hopefully, being that that brand that stands by itself.
And yeah, like you said, fun. I want to have a lot of fun with you in the DJ booth, and hopefully continue that energy that we're feeding off each other. So that would be definitely something that I still want to do in 5 years from now. Yeah,
for sure. How did I discover my passion for performing and DJing live? I think for me, DJing I was a DJ musician from really young. So from 11 years old, I started DJing. And I was a musician.
I was 11 as well.
Yeah,
crazy.
Exactly. So we've been doing it a long time.
Drive-in show, with lights and asking for money for my birthday, buy a new smoke machine.
Exactly.
Is that how you started as well?
Exactly. That's how we started as well. Yeah. So that's how. Literally DJing every friend's birthday in school. On the weekend.
Same.
To try and earn a bit of money. So we've both been doing it since we were really young. I think that's where the passion comes from, and. Especially in those early years, I'd have to play really long sets. It could be like 4, 5, 6 hours.
And get paid €50 or a drink ticket.
Exactly. And it's like, now sometimes on our shows we play 1 hour or 2 hours. And then, but for the Endless Summer thing, it's kind of going back to the roots a little bit of,
experimenting a little bit more.
And yeah, the freeness of DJing.
Playing for the dance floor, making sure that, you know, like we entertain the crowd in a way where we showcase new music, educate them a little bit. Of course, tease them with, you know, the vocals that they know, but do it in a slightly different way.
But the passion's always been there, you know, we've been DJing since we were really young, so.
When did you start producing?
12.
12, so that was briefly after. In what software? Remember?
I started off on Fruity Loops at the time. Yeah.
I started on Logic on Windows and then switched to FL because it was way easier. Wow. But I started off making hardstyle and jump style. Fun fact.
At what age?
That was around like 12, 13. Yeah. I was on this forum where people would like swap, like it was like a demo drop kind of.
And if you guys don't know what forums are, forums were these kind of message boards in the early years. Layback Luke's forum was the one at that time, I remember. And yeah, there was a few others. So we're old, but we
just both passed the 30-year mark. Yeah. So I turned 30. You just turned
34.
Yeah. So getting a little bit wiser and older, but
the passion's still there.
Still the same passion. Yeah.
Sam should tell you his DJ name as well that he had from very early on because it's a real great name.
I don't know if I want to say that.
Yeah, you should definitely say it. Go on, tell the people what your DJ name was.
Dr. Papasov. So actually, I performed before it was cool. I performed with a mask on, and my name was Dr. Papasov. I still don't know what I was thinking when I was 17 years old, but yeah, that's how I started. Played a lot of shows in the Netherlands, and luckily changed my name and my style since then.
So if you're ever in trouble and you need a doctor
or a DJ,
just
call me Dr. Papasov. What was your first DJ name?
Shy Guy.
Shy Guy?
Yeah.
Are you shy?
No, far from it.
Okay.
Sorry, we completely diverted there, but yeah, that was good. I mean, has Ibiza influenced our sound and style? Of course.
Yeah.
I think, you know,
it's a mecca, right?
Yeah, it's you know, every year musically it changes on the island, and you're always looking for ways that you can infuse the new sound into your, you know, into the sound that people know you for. So I'm always looking at this island as a port of call every summer to discover what the new sound or the next sound is going to be.
You basically live here as well. So.
And I live here as well, so yeah, we have to discover the new sounds.
Yeah, but what was your first time playing in Ibiza? You still remember? For me, it was very much. I was at, I don't know, I think it was like a spinning records party somewhere, and it was 2014, I think. I think I just released Show Me Love or Not Even, and I was like, wow, I'm playing in Ibiza. Yeah, you know, it was like a real big thing for me.
Mine was here at Ushuaïa.
Okay.
That was my first ever big show.
And that was what year?
2015.
Ah, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we've always been big fans of Ushuaïa, and you know, the crowd. I think there's nothing like it in the world. Like, we've toured every venue in the world collectively, and you know, Ushuaïa is just unique.
It really is, and I think we, you know, especially the set time that we're playing tonight is so beautiful because it crosses
sunset,
over from you get the sunset, and you know, songs sound different, and if you get it just right and you get the drop at the right time and you get the plane flying across, it's real magical stuff. And you know, every year it still amazes me playing here. It's an amazing island. What? It'd be DJing on Espedra.
Oh wow. Looking at it or on it?
On it.
Oh wow. Can you even do that?
I don't know, but can you
very rocky.
Can you imagine?
That would be a great live stream. This will be a great live stream. But maybe that's the next one then.
That could be the next one. Yeah, so that's like my bucket list.
I wholeheartedly agree.
Yeah, it's real special, that.
Wow. I mean, for me, like Ushuaïa Ibiza, and one song that just comes to mind is Cola by Camel Fat. I don't know, like it's just, I mean, it's got that grooving bass line, it's got that vocal that just enchants you from the very beginning. And for me, that was one of my favorite years going to Ibiza when that song was like popping off. So that will always like carry a special, you know, place in my heart.
That's a beautiful song. Mine would be Kings of Tomorrow, Finally. Yeah, that'd be mine. That just, I remember hearing, I think it was Kolsch played it a couple of years ago as the final song, and it was. Yeah.
We should have put those two in our set.
Should have done that. Yeah. I can sing it. No,
yeah.